Hello, and welcome to another episode of SkyrimPlus. Today I'm featuring Tyburn Nook by Tyburn Ketch. To get the key, we need to travel to Windhelm, where we'll pay Aventus Aretino a visit. He's performing the Black Sacrament in his family's former home, and he wants us to travel to Honor Hall Orphanage and kill Grelod the Kind, who is anything but kind. So we wait till she's asleep and take care of business. And after we report back to Aventus and go to sleep, we wake up in a cabin with Astrid from the Dark Brotherhood, who makes us take out a victim of our choice. Upon completion, she has us visit the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary near Falkreath, and we join them, completing the quest with friends like these. Then the next time we travel to a city, we'll be met by a courier who will deliver a key and letter informing you of a hideout in Solitude called Tyburn Nook. If for whatever reason the courier doesn't appear, enter this console command. So now we head back to Solitude, and from the front entry gate, we take a right. We go into this doorway close to the execution area to find our featured home. The opening is that bolt hole that looks like a shield. Let's head inside. And here we are inside of our featured home, Tyburn Nook. When you enter, you'll find yourself in a short hallway. The door will be closed, but it's unlocked, and when you open it, you have a wonderful living space. To the left of the door, you have a container for key storage, and to the left of that, there's a button on the wall, and when you activate it, it brings up a lighting template. You can choose between much darker, darker, lighter, much lighter, or reset to default. I really like the default setting, so I'm going to keep it there. And now we'll check out this wonderful living space, with our windows that reflect the time of day, and this stunning wall of books, which was the catalyst for inspiring this showcase. The books are organized by category and even have displays for the Dragon Priest masks up top. Now I'm going to shut this door so I can show you the next feature, the toggleable lanterns. And if you like that spark lighting effect, I'll link that mod in my pinned comment. As we move along, you'll see a Sithis stained glass display with crystal balls on either side, a book that can teleport you to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in Falkreath, and a toggleable fireplace. It requires 2 pieces of firewood and lasts for 8 hours. Another cool feature is that you can walk up and down this ladder, so if you need to get to the top shelf or grab a Dragon Priest mask, you can. And then another cool feature is you can activate it and it slides the ladder over. How cool is that? So you can reach either side. Honestly, I'd download this mod just for that feature. There's a basket for firewood storage. There's the Dark Brotherhood tenants to stay on theme, and this desk provides storage for letters, notes, and journals, as well as a teleport spell so you can easily return to the home. Those hanging planters by the window provide 2 fertile soils, so I planted some jarrin root to stay on theme. You also have a garden of harvestable ingredients, and above that, you have named storage for potions. They're organized by categories, and then you have your poisons below them. And then we find a crafting space with named storage for scrolls, soul gems, jewelry, ingredients, etc. And although this table shows an alchemy lab, if you activate the skull, it flips it to an arcane enchanter, and you can flip it back and forth, although it can bug out the station if you spam it too much. So don't be annoying like those preteens saying 6-7, 6-7. Spamming anything annoying has consequences. Now we'll move towards this doorway with a stunning stained glass window to find our full smithing suite. To the left is your smelter, across from that is your grindstone, and then you have an anvil and tinning rack, a workbench in the back, and named storage for smithing materials. You also have a wood chopping block and woodcutter's axe that double the output of firewood, which is handy since the home requires it for the fireplaces. Next, under the bookshelf, we have a vent, and when you activate it, it takes us out to Katla's farm. That's handy because there's a carriage that's right next to this farm, so if you're a survival player and can't fast travel, it gives you a quicker way to get where you need to go. And Tyburn also gave you your own stable at Katla's farm, So if you've earned Shadowmere, he can stay here. This does have a conflict with Lively Farms though, because there's a pear tree right in front of the stable. So that's just a heads up. And then to get back to the home, just activate this vent. So now that we've seen the front rooms and the stable, let's head to the back rooms. You've got another beautiful stained glass window on this doorway, and then when we enter, we find a double bed. And although there's a double bed, no followers can come inside of here. It's private. You have a chest in front of the bed, a beautiful rug, a hookah pipe, and you have another activatable fireplace that needs 2 firewood to operate. There's another basket for firewood, a cozy chair where you can warm your feet after a long day, and then you've got some food storage. You also have a dual cooking pot and oven. Like the fireplaces, you can light the oven with 2 pieces of firewood. And there's a sink, so make sure to wash the blood off of your hands before you start cooking. Here's a dining table and a place to store wine and ale, and here's storage for instruments, and it makes an instrument sound when you activate it. And the map acts as a fast travel system, but I have a conflicting fast travel mod, so I wasn't able to test it. There's a button under the note that lets you turn the system off if you don't want to use it. And now we'll check out the next room, which houses a small armory. It acts as named storage for all of your swords, daggers, axes, warhammer, bows, armor, gloves, boots, hoods, gauntlets, etc. Basically, everything in this home has its place, and that makes someone who loves organization like I do a happy homeowner. And now we're entering our last space, the master bath, where we have clicky cabinets, and behind the doors are places to store your rings, circlets, etc. This also accommodates a lot of bathing mods like Keep It Clean, Bathing in Skyrim, Dirt and Blood, Bathtub Basins and Beyond, etc. So if they use towels and soaps, there are places to store them. The mod author used custom furniture and a lot of static decor to make this space cozy. And here's our tub. There's a button to fill and drain the tub, and it has an animation, which is pretty nifty. And when you're ready to relax, you can sit in the tub and even turn off this lantern and just use the torch bug for some mood lighting. And one more thing I almost overlooked. Behind the Dark Brotherhood tenants, there's a secret safe. That's a nice touch. And now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Tyburn Nook is a fetching Assassins-themed home near the entrance of Solitude. It offers expected amenities like a bed that provides a well-rested bonus, an oven and cooking pot for your cooking needs, and a full smithing suite. But then it adds unique features like the woodchopping block that doubles the output of firewood, 2 hearthfire soils to plant whatever you want, an ingredients garden, and very specific named storage for pretty much everything, beautiful stained glass windows, these cool toggleable lanterns, and fireplaces to make lighting as light or as dark as you want, a really cool toggleable alchemy lab and arcane enchanter, a movable ladder for your library, displays for your dragon priest masks, a teleport to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, a teleport spell to the home giving you a fast way to escape the scene of a crime, a fast travel map system that allows you to manage your horses, a bathtub that plays nicely with several mods and has animations to fill and drain the tub, a small armory, a stable for your horse at Katla's farm, and don't forget about that secret safe like I almost did. If you're looking for a place to get away, install Tyburn Nook today. This concludes my feature of Tyburn Nook. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.